Magdalena was very happy and thrilled with the proposal because they were friends now, and she never thought she could find good friends in England. Chris was worried because she wasn't a good idea. It caused problems with her parents, but she didn't pay attention to that. She went to live with them, with her new friends Rachel and Alfred, went to parties all night. Next day, Magdalena decided to bring her back, and she went to her uncle's house where she was living at that moment. Her parents called her by phone they told her they were free and they wanted to come back to Chile. She was very furious and began to say that she hated her father all her heart, and she wanted not to be born, and she was ashamed of her daughter. When they finished the conversation, she ran to Alfred's house. When Alfred saw her realized she wasn't got to her new bedroom. It was a nice place with a little bed, but very comfortable, with old wardrobe and a small round table. Beside, there was a pink bedroom with one window and white walls. Magdalena put her things in a bag. She took a shower and dressed up to be with her friends. When Rachel and Alfred's father arrived from his home, Magdalena realized they had a good relationship and they each other. She felt envy because of her friends. At that moment, she asked herself, was her family so different? What was her father gay? And she tried to forget that, but she could not. So after that, she finished to hit. She went to her bedroom. There she saw a picture of her family, and she broke the picture and then slept. Next week, she was up early. She had breakfast with her friends. She took a shower, dressed up, and all of them went walk for the city. Then she had lunch, and later they rested under a tree. In the afternoon, they watched movies. While she was listening to music, she saw Christina. She was her cousin's friend, and she was crying. Magdalena went to help her. Magdalena asked her what happened, and Christina said that she had a problem with her father because she misled her mother with another woman. She said that he hated him. She didn't want to know anything about her father because for her he was dead. While her father was driving in a second, he crashed the car. She woke up in the hospital with the notice that her father had died. While Magdalena was walking in the street, she found a tree and rested in it with her family in her life. She remembered when she was a little girl and they ran through the country. She began to cry because she said bad things to her parents. Also, she didn't have a good relation with them. She loved them very much because they were good parents. Very good for her. At that moment, she called them and said she was so sorry about her behavior. They forgave. They said that she and her brother were the most important people in the world for them. When they finished to walk by phone, she went to the hospital and she said goodbye to her friends, and she was very grateful because she learned a lot from them. She bought tickets in the airport and she came back to Chile. When she arrived to the airport in Chile, she held on her family and she promised to try to be more time sharing with her family.